Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and today we're going to look at how to complete the virtual locker assignment. If you're watching this video, obviously you've clicked the click here for help button with the animated video icon to kind of recap and go over everything we need to know, and then obviously to help you guys go ahead and actually create your virtual locker. So we're going to backtrack here to the second slide where we have the directions. So big idea here is you guys are going to be designing a locker so that I can get to know you better, and then we can kind of show off your personality and that sort of thing. Your goal is to come up with at least 10, you can have more, images that you can find that represent who you are, your personality, things you like in your day-to-day life. When finding things to put into your locker, if you notice, those bulleted items are things that you can consider. Some big ones that a lot of people usually do are the family and friends and pets, sports, food, things like that, things you did over the summer, hobbies. Those are the big ones. But obviously, you're looking for any image you can of things from Google that you can put into your locker. All right. And just below, just a few things to remind you that when we're doing these kind of assignments, they're meant to be fun. Be creative, and then you're going to be actually creating your locker in the next slide. So obviously this one is just an example of things that represent me. Let's go ahead and look at what you're going to be creating. So just a quick recap of things we need to remember in terms of what to put in a locker, 10 or more images. Here's a link to Google Images if you want a quick way to get in and out. And then have fun, be creative, as I said before. You've obviously clicked the button for help. And hint, we need to know how to make sure we can find a shareable link for this assignment for your escape room. Now, when it comes to putting images into your locker, there's two things you got to keep in mind. You obviously have the shelves, you have the door like with mine, and there's two ways to get images. You can obviously go to Google Images here, and when you click on it, let's say you want to put a picture of a phone in there because you guys like to use your phones, or that's how you stay in contact with your friends. Let's say you find one that you like, you can copy, obviously, and then you can paste it in there. Now, once the image is pasted in there, you have a few options for how you can go about manipulating it. So you can obviously grab the blue squares and shrink it however you want. You can also cut out parts. So let's say you don't want the background, you double click and then pull in the black sections there, and you can kind of get rid of some things that you don't like. And from there, obviously you decide by clicking out of it, where you want to put it in your locker is totally up to you. So the other way you can do it is by going into Insert, Images, search the web, and if you notice, you'll have some options here. Again, you can type in phone if you want, and again, you can pick whatever phone you want. And here it's great because you can kind of just drag and drop, super easy. You might need to do a little cropping, might need to do a little finishing work, but again, you need to find 10 objects. Okay. It's that simple. 10 things you like, throw them in there. I can't wait to see them and see kind of how your personality shows up. Have fun, and let me know if you need anything.